to watch the video. So
Okay.
tonight we'll probably just go through a little bit on topic sentences, conjunctions, and I will also do some things on verbs.
Sounds good.
Oh, go ahead.
Probably last week he didn't.
Did you get the homework for tonight, for the last homework?
Yes, actually, I did both. I did last the class I missed. I have done the homework now and submit to Google Drive. Just submit along the link.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, how long have you studied English again?
My English I have learning since I was in secondary school.
Of course, public, but private school also?
Yes, I have studied in another university, majoring in English, but actually I did not take the class manually. I study around three semester.
Okay, but it seems like your English is so you're pretty good with verb tenses also, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe this might be a little bit, because tonight I'm going to go through some verb tenses because you guys seem pretty strong. So, I just need to kind of figure out where you guys are. Hey, home.
Hi, how are you? I'm falling with coming down with hay fever. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, actually I have, if they had hay in my village, I would have hay fever, but I just have dirty grass fever or mud fever.
Yeah, it's actually from the pollen here in Australia.
Yeah, I remember I was in Sydney and there was a blue mold that made me very crazy there. I was living in the basement, just sneezing all the time in the basement in Sydney. Because there was, I think I was there, it was actually in Sydney.
Well, Sydney is not so bad as is in Melbourne. Now it's the season for it, so all the the pollen in Central Australia, which is millions of hectares, for some reason when it flowed up, it decided to come down in Melbourne. No other state has it. Only here, the only one. For some reason, the pollen only wants to come down in Melbourne. My God! Now
you're right in the middle of the spring.
Yeah, so it usually happens, for me, it's between November and December, then I'm okay. But for my wife, it's last month, it's really bad. Her eyes is swollen. I can't open my eyes.
Yeah, ragweed, there's different weeds. Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Kim Hak. សុខសប្បាយ
សុខសប្បាយបង តែអត់សូវសុខទៅបាត់ទូរស័ព្ទ
លេខឡានតាក់ស៊ីយ៉ាងម៉េចហ្នឹង
ថាម៉េចបង
លេខលើឡានតាក់ស៊ីយ៉ាងម៉េច
ណែភ្លេចលើតាក់ស៊ី
ចោលហើយចឹង
ភ្លេចលើតាក់ស៊ីទៅខ្ញុំតែទូរស័ព្ទហ្នឹងខ្ញុំបាន block ពី account ខ្ញុំពីនេះទៅអស់ទៅបីគេប្រើមិនក៏ប្រើអត់ស្រួលដែរខ្ញុំ block អស់ហើយនឹង password change រហូតតែអ្វីដែលធុញរឿង contact អីហ្នឹងស្អីព័ត៌មានដែលយើងធ្លាប់មាននៅក្នុងទូរស័ព្ទហ្នឹងវាបាក់ restore អូខេទៅអស់ធនាគារអីណាស្អីដល់ផ្ទះទៅដល់ខ្មែរវិញហ្នឹងកើត
It's not. You don't have the Google voice recognition on now, do you? Oh, okay.
Just wait for a while.
Yeah, so Chia, I saw him pop up, so he should be here in a moment. And then it's better if you go through your homework with Suchit also, okay?
Okay.
Do you like Bangkok?
Yes, actually here is good, but I don't like food here. Anyway.
Too hot.
You don't like any of the Thai food?
Yeah, the picture of Thai food look beautiful and delicious, but actually it's not. It's spicy and most of the time it's chicken. I don't
know.
chicken.
Sometimes when I was there on the street, the food would be a little bit more spicy, but it reminded me of the Khmer as far as like if you go on the street for the cheap food, they have like different pots where you put curry and stuff on your rice.
Yeah.
That seems similar to stuff here, but more spicy.
No, I like Cambodia better. When you said in Cambodia, not hot, they don't put any chili. In Thailand, you said not hot, please. It's still chili.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've been there. I know what you mean. I was in Chiang Mai for a conference at Chiang Mai University. Oh my God! I keep on saying, please, not hot. They said, okay, no chili. I said, yes, please, no chili. You eat it, it's still hot because the curry is hot.
Yeah.
Actually, for me, it seemed like the farther north I go, when I went up to Chiang, the more I would go farther north, it got hotter. So Bangkok seems reasonable to me. When I go to Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, it was very unpleasant. I just couldn't, even for the tom yum soup, they just made it too hot. It was amazing. Yeah. You just eat a lot of rice.
Don't bother eating anything in Chiang Mai. It was all hot. Everything was just so hot. I couldn't handle it. My stomach. I couldn't last 10 days. So you know what I end up saying to them? I said, can I please not have any Thai food? I just want to eat European food. They go, why you come to Thailand and eat European food? I said, it's too hot. I couldn't handle it. I end up eating, you know what I eat? You know, the continental breakfast, the what is it, sausage, hot dogs and all that. I said, okay, I'm happy with that. At least my stomach and my, you know, my going to the toilet manners is a lot better. So that's what I end up doing.
Yeah, I found that when I was up north, I had to, even if I had tom yum soup, I just had to eat like 2 spoonfuls of rice for a little bit of soup. Yeah, but
I end up picking it, picking it all apart.
But actually, because I eat a lot of Thai food in America, and they don't make it so hot, so I like the Thai food in America very well. But Bangkok, I don't usually have as much of a problem, as long as I'm not on the street. If I go to a restaurant, they kind of look at me and figure out.
It's not Thai food. It's not Thai food in America or in Australia. It's not Thai food because it's not hot. They make it look really hot, right? But they add one small chili in it. That's it. I know because my mom is a chef and we used to run a restaurant and we have Cambodian food, you know, like we've got Asian food. We know that, you know, the chili that we put in the Cambodian food, we put just like this much. Yeah. Or we make it look really red, like, oh, they're eating chili and they go really hot. It's just to fool the Europeans.
Actually, in America,
and they would
take chilies and they would cook them. And then the main thing, I don't care about the chilies. Just take, as long as you take the seeds out, I don't care. But if you put a couple of seeds, it makes me very unhappy. Just take the seeds out. I don't care.
I only hate from chili food. I hate 2 things. You know, the burning in the tongue.
Right.
When I go to the toilet the next morning, those are the 2 things that I don't like. I hate it. Yeah.
Well, for me, I sweat when Indian. It's like I've been running a marathon. I just sweat constantly. I can eat, but I just sweat nonstop. Looks like
I hate the toilet. After, oh, I hate the toilet. Oh, it is just horrible. Yeah.
All right.
It's 10 p.m. here.
But I like, because at least in America, it's, you know, they put pineapple, they put cherry tomatoes. It's very colorful, stuff like that. I like there's a good Thai restaurant here. As long as I don't get the jungle curry, like the green curry and the yellow curry, I like those pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that so much. Like I said, you know, when they put the seed in, it burns the tongue. And when you go to the toilet the next morning, that's horrible.
Yeah, put a match on my tongue.
And on your ass.
Yeah.
So I know what you are talking about.
Kim Ha, are the people in Thailand nice to you?
What? Pardon me? Nice what?
Are the people there nice for you?
Nice. Yes, yes, they are welcome. Friendly, dependable, helpful. Yeah, because in this college, only foreigner is me in my generation, and the only one Cambodian student here in my generation too. So
Where are you studying? In Chulalongkorn?
Yeah, Chulalongkorn University. But this college is not Cambodian student come to study here because it's related to petroleum, and in our country we don't have petroleum sector is developing much. That's why nobody come to study here. Yeah.
But also that school, the requirements, I mean, people have to read, you have to be pretty serious to go to that school. You can't mess around.
Actually, the requirements, anything we have to apply for here is strictly review, and the requirement is have to sign and agree by our office director and also the professor here is responsible what we are working here, and make sure our research here is useful in the future for their school, and they hope we can bring back to our country is effective to what we have done so far with our country. That's why they step here. Yeah.
But people think that you're Thai, or they know that you're not Thai?
Yeah, most people think I'm Thai or Malaysian. They just feel that because I have something this a bit. They say that. But if I walk to shopping mall, to everywhere, Thai people always speak in Thai to me. They think I'm also local people.
Can you speak Thai?
A little bit. Because pardon me?
We can go ahead and start. So Chiet's got tied up, so you can go ahead and you have, so this is your good paragraph, right?
It's not my paragraph here. Oh. It's not my paragraph. Yes, here it is.
Okay, Canada. Have you been to Canada?
No, actually I copy. I just read along and I see what is good, what is bad. I just did it before this moment, half hour.
Okay, can you go ahead and read for us and then talk about it?
Okay, Canada is one of the best country in the world to live in. First, Canada has an excellent healthcare system. All Canadians have access to medical service at a reasonable price. Second, Canada has a high standard of education. Students are taught by well-trained teachers and are encouraged to continue studying at university. Finally, Canada cities are clean and efficiently managed. Canadian cities have many parks and a lot of space for people to live. As a result, Canada is a desirable place to live.
Cool. So what do you think that was a paragraph?
Pardon me?
So what told you that this was a good paragraph?
Yeah, I say it is a good paragraph because I read it. The first sentence is a topic sentence that very narrow and clear. What is the supporting idea that make me want to read more? What is the supporting idea? And then I can see the first, second, and third is the supporting idea very flow. And the sentence structure here is reasonable, flow along to support with the topic sentence. And at the end, they conclude the result here. Canada is the desirable place to live. Yeah.
All right, very good. So this is actually a little bit more, the writing is a little bit at a higher level, but this is an excellent, so actually this is where I'd like you to go, not Canada, but this is very clear. So it may not be the kind of paragraph you find in journals or for some writers, but overall, this is a very good paragraph. It's clear, it's very easy to read, and it supports the topic sentence very well. So this is a very good example. Nice job.
Thank you.
I think we have Suchit about to join.
Yeah.
No, man. Oh, okay. Good evening, Suchit. Can I switch places or? Okay.
You hide the no video to write it.
Okay.
You move up.
Okay. Right on the very top. Right click here. Oops. Here? Okay.
You write like 2 tabs.
That's okay.
Sukhit, how are you?
I am very good. Thank
Good.
you. How about you and everybody?
I'm good.
Okay, Suchit, welcome. On your screen, you can probably see a paragraph about O Canada. Can you see that?
I see.
All right. So Kim Hot just gave this. So do you think this is a good paragraph? Or, well, you probably see on the top. But so this is a very good paragraph. So I was just saying this is really, if you guys can write like this, would be very good. It's not necessarily really complex as far as the sentences or things like that, but it's very clear, and writing clearly and in an interesting way is where you want to go. So this is a very good paragraph because topic sentence is like a title, and each sentence gives you a new idea, and each sentence or something is explained pretty clearly. Okay? Okay, so Kimhat, can you give us the one that was not a good paragraph about Russia?
Yes. Actually, this is not a good paragraph. I just pressed it here is a bad paragraph.
You found it online?
Yeah, online. I have just read it a moment before class started.
Okay.
Yeah. You want me to read this?
Sure. Go ahead.
The laws were implemented in Russia in 1882. These laws limited the area in which Jews were allowed to live. Quotas were put in place to limit number of Jews that were allowed to attend high school and university. The number of Jewish physicians in the military was limited, and the rights of Jews to sell alcohol was revoked. So,
okay. Yeah.
After I read this paragraph, I feel nervous. I feel confused, a lot of confusion. I don't know which one is the topic sentence, what is the focus about, and the supporting idea. They just like one sentence to another sentence is just like to report along. It's not support to another idea in this. But we know it is the law, but it's not specific what the law to choose or what. Right.
Okay, so this is actually, can you guys, so you're right, there's no clear topic sentence. Can anybody tell me what the real mistake in this paragraph is? What's the major mistake this writer made?
For me, I think this paragraph will show us the controlling idea. We have the topic, but not clear the controlling idea here, that we need to write further what is to support on the topic sentence. And another thing, at the end of the paragraph is not the conclusion.
Right. This is true. So the first sin certainly was they didn't make a clear, focused topic sentence, but there's one real problem this person has done. I get this a lot in Cambodia. Do you know what the problem they did? Suchit? Home probably does. Okay, so the cardinal sin they did that I get a lot is this is a beautifully run-on sentence. So,
Yes.
Suchit, you know run-on sentence?
Yes, and
It's a sentence that runs on. It's actually two or three sentences, or a sentence really has to be one idea. So if they made this as sentences and didn't turn a sentence into a paragraph, it might work. You still have to be able to clear. So you need a topic sentence, which is the Russians demonstrated racism beginning in late 19th century. These laws were implemented in 1882, full stop. These laws limited the area. So if you break these into different sentences, it's not so terrible. It still doesn't have a good limiting or topic sentence, right? But the main problem they're doing, which happens a lot, is they're doing a run-on sentence, which is always terrible. Run-on sentences, whether it be in Cambodia or somebody in a learned journal, it just makes it hard to understand. So this is why I really want you guys to make your sentences one idea, make them clear. Okay? Very good. Thank you. All right, and we have, Suchit, you have homework from last week?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So studying masters abroad is an exciting life. Is that yours?
No,
It's my homework actually.
Oh, that's yours. Okay. Let's do Suchit and then we'll come back to yours.
Yep.
Okay, so we got mammal. That's probably. All right, so you wrote a topic sentence. This is your Suchit?
No, this is not mine.
Or is this Kim Ha?
This is
Oh, Kimra, okay.
This is mine.
Suchit, this is yours?
Yes.
Okay. So you did not do mammal, but okay. Can you share your topic sentences?
I had two topic sentences.
What happened to the mammal? It ran away?
I tried to find the idea, but I don't know how to write about that. I cannot make a sentence from that, so I just leave.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead. So read the computer.
Yes, computer is developed to help people to work faster. That's one.
Okay, let me stop there. So computers are developed to help people work faster.
Yes.
Kim Ha, what do you think? You like that sentence for a topic sentence?
Yes, actually good. That's true.
What do you think?
I think I don't like the word develop. It should, if he would have said computer is made to help people work faster, yeah, it's a better sentence.
Okay. For me, and this is probably something you'll just have to get to know me better, I don't like this as a topic sentence because it's going to be very hard to support. This is a supporting sentence. Do you understand what I mean, Suchit?
Yes.
So
it can be supporting, and also for me, it can be a topic sentence.
It can be. I mean, it's possible, but it's kind of. I mean, particularly at your level, it's not a very interesting. It could be a topic sentence, but it's a little bit obvious to me. In other words, you know, it's possible. You could say they were developed and they're faster than paper, but most of the stuff you're going to do to support it is not going to really be very interesting to your audience. So to me, it is a one idea, but to support it, you're going to have to then go off and say that computers are faster than writing paper, and computers can analyze data faster than you with a calculator. Supporting it is not going to be very easy for you, and it's probably not going to be interesting to your audience. Do you follow what I mean? Suchit?
But can I ask a question? So he could go. What is it? I forgot already. Computer is made to. Oh, computer is the future of the workforce. Is that
Yeah, that would, computers, well, I don't know if they're the future or the present, but yeah, something like that, sure.
Yeah, so
that's possible. Yeah, there's a lot, but to help people, it's kind of like you're just kind of telling me something I know, and I never. You can support it, but it's not going to make your audience very happy.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Suchit?
Yes.
Okay. So it's possible that if you do support it, it's not going to be a good paragraph, unless it's for someone maybe 8 years old or something like that. Okay. Next, Dance.
Hello?
Yeah, Suchit, Dance?
Yes.
Dance.
Okay. Dance become a popular way of exercising in Cambodia.
Okay.
I mean, recently or now. This is the topic.
Becomes probably means, yes, now, I think, by virtue of the verb, right? Kim Ha, what do you think? You like this one better?
Yes, I like it. This one is better than first topic sentence.
How come?
Because it's not we can have a supporting idea much on that. So when we read this topic sentence, the audience or the reader might want to know further. Wow, how is it becoming? How the way is it become? Is similar to the other, or how is it different from the other country? From place to place, it's different. Feel that. So that's why we need they want to read further.
Okay, very good. So Suchit, this is very good. So this is active. It talks about now, and this is very easy to support. So you could probably talk about how women probably don't do a lot of kickboxing, but that women are able to do dancing. You could talk about how maybe around some of the cities, people use dance as aerobics, or that people go out at night. So this would be a very interesting, and people would want to learn more, and it's easy to support. So your topic sentence is not really a support, it's really a subtopic sentence. Okay? So this is thumbs up, very good. Okay, interesting about the mammals. So let me, Suchit?
The internet is so slow, I think.
Yeah, he's very tired or his internet is really slow. Or else it's very cold there because it looks like he's frozen. Oh, okay. Kim Ha, you want to?
I didn't hear. My internet.
Oh, Suchit, you're back? No. Okay. Kim Ha, why don't you go ahead and read your first sentence? Mammals.
Mammal is a romantic animal.
Okay. So is the grammar okay in that?
I think it's not. I will change is to are.
Mammal are a romantic animal?
Yes. It's right.
You fixed one problem, create a new one. So you'd have to, can you say a mammal are a romantic animal?
A mammal is a romantic animal. Yes, this is better. You want me to use the article, right?
That would help, yes. A mammal is a romantic animal. Actually, it sounds very beautiful. I like that, romantic animal. Okay. So how would you support this? Because you realize that you're talking about rats, mice.
Yeah. And
Go ahead.
Second sentence.
Well, no, how would you, I'm just curious. Well, so Chit, do you like this sentence? Okay. Can you like that sentence? Can you hear us, Suchit?
No, now I can hear. I didn't
Okay.
hear the
Can you, the first sentence from Kim Hop, a mammal is a romantic animal. Do you like that as a topic sentence?
It can be interesting sentence.
It's very diplomatic. Okay. So I agree. It's a very interesting sentence. How would you support that, Kim Hop?
I think I'm going to write about the way this mammal living with its member, how it care each other, how it feel when they go out to eat or go to somewhere. When they leave, how they feel. Yeah, I will write this. Yeah.
That's good. The only problem is that's not very romantic. That is more relationship. Romantic.
Sorry.
Going out on a date, maybe, I'm not sure. But so it's the wrong adjective, but I get what you mean. You're saying that they're more interactive or more like people in the sense of how they bond and things like that, right?
Okay, yeah.
That's why romantic is, that's why I was trying, because I don't usually think of rats as very romantic.
But the rat and the rat with their with themselves, they will be romantic.
I don't know. I get the feeling they just eat cheese and do their stuff. They don't seem very romantic at night, particularly when they get run over.
Because you are not a rat. That's why.
Actually, I have cats. They're not, when they decide to romance, they're not very romantic at all. They kind of get after it. Okay.
Maybe the way they are romantic, not the way we are. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Kim Hop?
A second sentence, right?
Yeah.
Second sentence. Computer is an effective device for office job nowadays.
Okay. So, Chit, what do you think? So, Chit? Can you unmute him?
Hello?
So, Chit?
Yes?
What do you like that sentence for a topic sentence?
Computer is an effective device for actually it's very similar to my my topic.
It is actually. It's very similar. A little bit longer, but
already.
very similar.
People know already, so it's not an interesting topic, but it can be a topic, but not an interesting one.
It can be, but unless your audience is 8 years old, it's probably not going to be very effective, right? Unless you kind of talk about effective in terms of economics or something, that would be difficult. So it's possible, but it's just not very compelling, not very interesting. Plus, you're doing the same thing as your first sentence, Kim, understand?
Yeah.
So probably you'd say computers are effective devices in offices nowadays, or now, or currently, something like that. Probably the plural would be better than a computer. I mean, a computer, but usually you would say computers are effective for offices in today's world, something like that. Okay.
Thank you.
And your last one.
There are different styles of Khmer dance.
You put the plural. Why did you put plural for this? You put the not plural, but you put the possessive.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
What? Sorry. Was there a reason why you made dances possessive from Khmer?
Yeah. I just feel that.
Okay. Actually, would you? Yeah.
I think he may mean something like the way dance of Khmer. So the particular dance which is belong to Khmer.
Right,
That's
and you would say Khmer.
But about the case.
Also, is there another? So, is this a good topic sentence, Suchit?
I think yes.
Absolutely. Easy. So you can say first, second, third, fourth. So yeah, this is very straightforward. very basic, solid kind of topic sentence. Is there another problem in the grammar, Kim Ha, beside the dances belonging to Khmer?
I'm not sure about that.
Chia, do you know?
I think there are different styles. It's not the correct one, but it is not the appropriate. But different style of Khmer dance, it could be a topic, but it's not a topic.
All right. The other grammar, there are different styles of Khmer dance. You don't have dances.
Okay.
You just
No,
put singular dance.
No, not plural. Plural.
Not dances, right. There are different types of dances, but Khmer dance is uncountable.
Okay.
Countable, uncountable noun, basically. Okay, anyway, that's for articles we'll do later. All right, so let's look at your topic sentence. You want to read? Studying master?
Yes, I will read it. Studying master abroad is an exciting life. First, students who are having class are from different countries. Second, a student cannot speak their own language in a class or out of the class because we are using international language. And there are a lot of improvements in English, in personal English, such as speaking, writing, listening, and vocabulary. Third, students are possible to understand the culture and education system from that country. Finally, the most exciting is the invited professor who are the writer of a famous book all over the world. In conclusion, students who are studying master and overseas are so proud and success.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for nice homework. Any feedback, Suchit?
He's on mute.
You can unmute him, right?
Sorry. The supporting, the topic sentence is interesting. Okay. It's good. I like the idea and I like the topic. And the supporting idea for the first sentence, for the first supporting idea, I don't think it is a good one. But for the second, no, the supporting idea for me, only the third one from here, and the area. Sorry, I don't see. It's not very interesting. Okay. But it should be a supporting idea, not really a conclusion. But he mentioned this in the final. Most excited is inviting professor who write a famous book. This is a conclusion. Okay. So you feel that's not a conclusion? No, actually, conclusion is here. Huh? Because
the last sentence is my conclusion. I have highlighted in conclusion already. Yeah.
He even said in conclusion, true.
It's the grammar.
Grammar, yeah. Well, a lot of mistakes. I check around a mistake.
Grammar and punctuation.
So actually, aside from grammar, I think I would say this is a good paragraph. It's interesting. It's complex and it seems like it comes from somebody who has experience too. So the first one basically says that you get to meet people from other countries.
Yeah.
And second is that you have to use presumably English, which is international language. And another one, not really exciting. So the third one maybe is not exciting. So if there was anything about content, the main thing would be that some of your stuff is not exciting, it's just useful. But the first one, from different countries, assuming that they're not from terrorist countries. Well, that would be very exciting. Would be exciting. And understanding cultures, which is kind of the same thing, and that you get to meet professors. So the only thing that's not really exciting is having to speak English, although maybe it's very exciting for you to speak English all the time. I'm not sure. For me, it's not, but okay. So overall, I like it. It's a little bit, the second and third are not as interesting. The main thing that's interesting, I don't want to go through all the grammar, but you're jumping from first person to third person. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Kim Ha?
Yeah, I got it.
You got to choose. First person's lovely. Passive is probably okay, but you can't jump from students are possible. Students, instead of are possible, you would just say can. Just use the word can or could. Much better. But so let's see, third students are possible. Finally, the most is the who are inviters all over the world. Students, well, that's okay, but yeah, just some grammar, but I won't get into some of the grammar. So overall, I like it. It's a good paragraph. Nice job. So thank you very much. Let's go to, yeah. Dance, okay. Would you like to share?
You want me to read?
Please.
Okay, dance become a popular way of exercising in Cambodia. Every evening and every morning, people gather in with music to dance in the closest park to where they live. Older and young people dance to exercise because they have fun from the dance and they can exercise at the same time. They feel good and healthy from the exercising regularly. People dance almost every province, town where they live to exercise after their busy day. More and more people attend the dance class or join the dance with 1,000 real, so they can exercise with Khmer and Western dance music.
Okay, thank you very much. Kim Ha, any thoughts?
Yeah, for me, the topic sentence is interesting, but the way to organize the sentence should be more flow than this. But I don't know either how to make it flow than this. But when we read it, feel contrast some idea or make it flow than this. In general, for me.
Okay, so again, I think overall the topic sentence and the supports are good, but he's kind of right. I think what you're doing, you kind of are repeating the same ideas back and forth. And sometimes you're not talking about that it's popular, but you're talking about the advantage of dance. So, I mean, this is partly the thought process. So if you say that it's a popular way, you'd probably say that 5 years ago you could find nobody dancing, but now if you go onto the riverside, you see many people dancing. You would say that before only a few people danced in clubs, but now people dance outside, no matter how old they are. But overall, you're talking about the old and young people dance, and that's exercise. So overall, it's good. If you're not too technical, it's nice. It's a nice paragraph. It's an interesting topic, so nice job. And later on, we will kind of try to focus and always come back to popular. So both of you, probably the main thing to think about this for you, Kim Ha, is if you're talking about being a graduate student is exciting, you have to not talk as much about English. So you have to kind of be clear about your ideas. And for the dance, you need to always come back to the idea that it's popular or it's growing in popularity. Again, you can put other stuff, but it kind of makes it harder for the reader and you're not sticking. So you want to put the paragraph really wants to be like a circle contained with one idea. Does that make sense to you? But thank you very much. You both did homework and put some thought into it. And overall, good job. Thank you. Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so we're not going to get through, but we will start, and then what we don't do tonight, maybe Kimra will join with us on Wednesday. So let's look at, I'll just review some things. Okay, so I've given you a topic sentence. There are 4 reasons why the Cambodian economy is continuing to grow. So what I want you to do, as fast as you want or able, is pick the sentences which you think would support this topic sentence. If you don't understand the word,
one, right?
Yeah, so you can pick, it could be one, it could be all, it's up to you. If you don't know a word, don't ask me, ask home. Although I don't know if he knows macroeconomics. Home, how do you say macroeconomics in Khmer? Okay. Macroeconomic. Macro. Okay. So go ahead and do that. When you're done, let me know, okay?
But a sentence number 8, I don't understand much about inflation rate increase or decrease, how it affect to the economic.
It's to do with the value of money. Yeah. Inflation increased because your money has, you have to have more money to buy the same stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's more related to borrowings and paying back. Actually, Kenneth, you should know a lot because America is having a lot of problem with that deficit spending, and you can explain why.
Dr. Kenneth, you did not turn on your microphone. I can see your mouse, but I don't hear your voice.
Are you guys, sorry about that, I had it on mute. Are you guys finished already?
I'm ready.
So Chit?
I finished.
Oh, okay. Actually, all I was just talking about is that Phnom Penh is very good about inflation. Every month, because of land values, the scarcity of land, prices for milk, cheese, and butter shoot up, much to my chagrin. Okay, so Chit, which sentences did you choose? You can just give me the number is fine.
Number 3, number 4, number 7, number 9.
3, 4, 7, 9. Okay. So 3, 4, 7, 9, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Kim Ha?
For me, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9.
Okay. So let's go through this one by one. So Chit, what's wrong with number 1? Why didn't you like that?
because it discusses about the continuing growing of the economic in Cambodia. So economic is an important
Okay, see you
topic.
again.
Governance is like a definition.
You come back tomorrow, right?
About it's not supporting or saying about the growing of the economic.
Okay, very good. So right, number one is basically just a broad statement about economics. So if you were talking about why you should learn economics, but it really has no relationship to this paragraph.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about number two? So Chia, why didn't you, welcome back. Okay. So Chia, what didn't you like about number two?
Number two is about the rule. It's more about the usefulness of the macroeconomic comparing to microeconomic. To look at the national development, but it's not saying anything regarding to the continuing growing or whatever.
Okay, it's very good. So again, this is a lovely sentence, but not for this topic sentence. So it doesn't pertain. All right, so both of you, Kim Ha, why did you like number three?
Number three, I read it first. The government has created more tourist attraction. So it's mean Cambodia economic is now growing. It means I don't know what to say, but it's support to the reason why Cambodian economic is continue to grow. We expect to have more people come to pay their money in our country, then we get benefit from their expenses, and this is one of the reasons for Cambodian economy is growing.
Very good. So actually, if you wanted to be clearer, and if I was writing this, I would probably explain that. So I would say that there are more tourist attractions, and then I would probably say something which you said, which is as more people visit and as they spend more in the country, this increases the economy and creates jobs for people who are tuk-tuk drivers, people who have restaurants, and everybody in and hotels. All right, very good. And so Chia, number four?
Number four, yeah, increasing of the foreign investment, it contribute to the continued growing of the economy. It's easy to.
Yeah, particularly if you look in Phnom Penh, there's a lot of investment now from China. We'll see how that works out. Okay, so number five, the construction sector facilitates commerce and investment. What's wrong with that?
Me or are you asking me or Kumar?
Either one. I've left it open.
Let me answer first. It is general that construction sector facilitates commerce and also investment. So it's general. So it's not contributing or supporting the idea of continuing growth or economy in Cambodia.
Right. So exactly. This is just an idea. This is a supporting or body sentence for construction, not for the economy. So if you said that the construction industry has seen a rise in cement and steel, that would be different. But this is really about construction and not about the Cambodian economy. So very good. And number six, Kim Ha, you like this one. Why?
Yeah, because I think the development physical infrastructure, it could be international investor that take amount of money to construct, to pay in Cambodia, for example, to construct this infrastructure. So the economic will grow, people will work there a lot, yeah.
So Chia, you didn't like this? How come?
I see it is not a sentence actually.
It's missing of, true, but if I put of, the increase of agricultural, the development of physical infrastructure is important also.
Yeah.
Is that okay now?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, if we make it into a sentence. So this is actually when you increase infrastructure, this is more technical, but when you increase infrastructure, you make it easier to bring things into the country and prices of things go down. Okay, and both of you said number 7, obviously agricultural exports will benefit the economy. And number 8, the inflation rate is not going to help your economy too much. It might help the banks or something, but not the economy. Increase in restaurants and coffee shops. Yeah, so this should help, as you have more businesses, and traffic accidents is not related. Okay, so overall, nice job, guys. I think we're at our time. So what I will have you do, I didn't get too far, but let me have you do the homework. I'm assuming you guys are pretty good, so Chiet, since you teach the stuff online, and Kim Hat, since you have done this a lot. So why don't we'll send you a slide for doing, just do the conjunctions, okay? So Chiet, are you familiar with verb tenses present perfect also?
I never take any English course.
You just teach it, okay. Do you know
what I only do, what I only believe I can do is the translation, because I understand the sentence and I can know where is the subject, verb, and something like that, and that's what I'm good at.
Okay.
I didn't really taking the course
Right.
on grammar or whatever before, so it's quite
So you're good at the translation stuff. Okay, why don't we just do this? So I'm going to talk about basic conjunctions next time. So on your screen, we'll send you this. So you have basically 12 sentences. They need to be put together with conjunctions. So if you understand conjunctions, you'll use the right one. If you don't, you'll use the wrong one, but that's my fault because I didn't get through and teach you. So see if you're able to do that. We will discuss conjunctions. This for your, so Chiet, you know conjunctions? And
I know.
okay, so choose a conjunction that makes you happiest, and we'll discuss on Wednesday, okay?
Okay.
Some hi, Paul?
Some had Paul.
Great. Good to see you guys. Enjoy the remainder of your Monday home. Hope you
Yeah.
feel better. You look very colorful, though, by the way.
Okay.
I am now in the office. Maybe in the office.
Oh, okay. Well, you should get home then. Okay.
Yes.
See you guys on Wednesday. Take care.
Wednesday. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. អរគុណបងហមហើយសុភ័ក្រ
អរគុណបង ជួបគ្នាអនឡាញ
គង់តែបានជួបគ្នាផ្ទាល់ទេ